My favorite president was George Washington.
Thomas Jefferson.
My favorite president would be a tie between Abraham Lincoln and George Washington.
My favorite U.S. president, I think, would have to be President Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
I would have to say Abraham Lincoln, which I know is a common one, probably followed by Harry Truman.
The guy that comes to mind would be Truman. Harry Truman would be my favorite.
President Ronald Reagan.
Theodore Roosevelt.
LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson.
George Washington.
John F. Kennedy, because he certainly loved the German and loved the Berliners, so that's why John F. Kennedy is my favorite one.
Ronald Reagan.
George Washington was my absolute favorite president.
I'd have to go with Theodore Roosevelt.
Chester Arthur, who no one's ever heard of. I actually went to college at the same place, not at the same time as he did, but no one knows what he really accomplished. So.
I think it would be America leading the way to feeding a hungry world.
My slogan would be, if you eat, you're involved in agriculture.
Farmers feeding our future.
Feed your people first would probably be my slogan for agriculture.
Let's grow America. You know, it's kind of like, let's go America, but there's the grow in there. So for now, it's let's grow America.
Working together to feed a hungry world.
Farming is everybody's business.
The renewable resource provider.
We're the original Green Party.
Accountability for sustainability.
Mother Nature is the real green.
Getting back to our roots.
Campaign slogan for this industry and the benefits is we provide solutions.
Our industry makes our environment better.
It's all about the quality of life.
Good food, safe food, plentiful food. Vote for Bill.
I would celebrate the night of the inaugural by going to bed early and making sure that I was awake before everybody else the next morning.
The night of the election, we would celebrate with a large barbecue, large Texas barbecue.
It would really take the support and effort of my family, and so I think I would actually opt for a quiet celebration with family.
If I was elected president, I would celebrate by getting a case of beer, a couple pizzas. I'd get my cabinet together, my trusted advisors, and we'd sit down and we'd outline our plans to tackle the biggest problems.
I would want to bring in people that work both on farm and factories, our urban members as well, a diverse group as possible because it's reflective of what our country is and the voting population at large.
If I was elected President of the United States, I'd probably have a huge pig roast with the idea that I was going to eliminate pork in my first year of office.
I'd probably have a big dinner, right? You know, get lots of friends and family and supporters would probably be the best way to celebrate is to celebrate, you know, a big part of who we are as an industry and as a country, which is really about agriculture.
I can't use I'm going to Disney World, so I guess I'd revert to something else like, you know what I do? I think I'd wait until I actually became president. And the first executive order out of my office would be to install the Chicago Cubs as World Series champions. And that's how I would celebrate.
I'd spend as much focus time as I could with my family. I'd probably have a nice glass of champagne to toast the evening. Try to get some sleep because I'm sure that would be in short supply as well.